Dearest heart, you have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. Part of the process of incarnating into a human experience is forgetting that you are a child of the divine. As you grow spiritually, you start to realize the truth of your being and your purpose. At this time, you may be deepening your understanding of this fact, or perhaps you are simply proceeding on faith that is true. But that faith can be fragile when your human experience keeps showing you disempowering evidence that says otherwise. If you find yourself giving in to what other people want or continually doing for others rather than yourself, you can forget how magical you are. We angels who see you from an entirely different perspective know your true powerful self. Your situation right now is such that you desperately need to take back your power. The time has come for you to remember who you truly are. Start setting boundaries and claim what is best for you. If things are not too out of control, you can start this in small ways. If things are really difficult, then you may have to take charge of your own life in a dramatic stand immediately. Let me be of service. If you ask, I can help you feel courageous and strong. I can also help protect you. Remember who you are. Take your power back. Do it now. Dear souls, know that if you have been paranoid and acting weird due to somebody or fear, then there is message for you to stop it. Worrying yourself to this extent is pointless and not good for your health. If you are handling or thinking about some negative person, event, group, or anything, release this negativity. Let go of it, my souls. Take a deep breath and think that how much can you punish yourself for someone else's mistake? If someone was unkind to you, it's the time, dear one, to let go of that pain. Move on or move away from people who are toxic. Grudges are toxic for you. Let that memory, that betrayal go, give it to the universe and say, heal it for me. It's too much for me to handle myself. This could also be an end of a toxic relationship for some, which could be quite ugly. It's time for you to have a faith in your dream. If there is no light at the end of the tunnel, your devil self will create lot of worst case scenarios and scares you. Just shush it and have a faith. Your negative self will not easily let go of old habits, but remember it's just fear talking. You can create your reality, and you do create by your positive thinking and hope. Your dreams can come true. Yes, they can. Keep moving forward. This could be emotionally charged time for you, and your fears would seem real, but maybe this shadow work is the last leg. Your rebirth is near, and it's little scary. This is a purging time and it is tough, but my soul's changes are never easy, not the good one either, whatever you are praying for. The universe has to make ways by removing the old, and do you think it's easy to leave the old without knowing what future is going to bring? So, dear souls, know that someone is getting signs about you. This person is all set to make an entry in your life. They are just waiting for you at the corner. This person is missing you a lot this time. They want to come back to you. This person is not thinking about whatever happened between both of you. It is possible that this person was responsible for this separation or the distance you have right now. From this person, it can be a physical distance or emotional distance also. This person feels like something has changed in you. It can be your look or it can be in your behavior, but they feel like something is not like before. This person wanted to come back to you a long time back also, but some insecurities and especially fears stop this person to come to you. This person is intimidated by you. They got nervous around you. You have a very strong power on this person, whether you realize it or not, and this nervousness make them do things weirdly. Their intentions were never to hurt you or even make you tense a little bit. They always wanted to protect you, love you, and make you feel safe. This person is coming back. For some of you, this person will try to contact you on this new year, and for most of you, you will reconcile with this person within 1 month from now. Dear souls, know that the universe is sending your words of encouragement to keep going forward. You are on the right track and making good progress, so keep going. You are ascending to the 5D and you are right where you need to be at this time. But it is also not a time to stand still and be complacent or to question whether the top of this mountain is reachable. You can do this, you can reach the top, and as a collective, we can achieve what our soul mission is and create the new world we are here to help create. On your personal journey, there may be something specific to you that you are wondering if you can do this, will you succeed? And the universe is saying, yes, you can. Just keep going. Remember to set yourself realistic milestones where you can see your progress to help keep you motivated, and whilst it is good to keep the end goal in mind to keep you focused. Don't just focus solely on the end goal as it may not feel overwhelming. Those milestones will make things feel much more manageable. Look back and note the achievements you have made so far and use that to propel and motivate your forwards rather than looking at all that is left to achieve and letting that overblame you, so that it becomes demoralizing. Prioritize what is key for you to do now and use some affirmations to keep you motivated. You have come far and taken great steps to get where you are. Keep going forwards now. Everything is within your capability to do this, and you will succeed. Dear souls, know that You are choosing not to consider a perspective. You have probably gotten so engrossed in the negatives of a situation that it's very difficult for you to think positively about this situation. You change because of whatever happened to you in life, and it's an impact driven change. I'm also seeing that when you change, you became completely different. I see that you completely turned around from loving yourself and caring for yourself. I see that you became scared and very particular. You would not allow yourself to feel happy. You would not dress up, etc. and etc. I see that universe is giving you another chance to change things around you, and you also know about this, but I see that this change has had such an impact on you that you feel extremely anxious about embarrassing it. Whatever it is, face it and let this change bring a shift. Everything has a time, and this time is for you to let go of the pain and walk this new door. This period of you being closed and shut off has come to end. Walk this new door and let this in. The past will stop you. All you need to do is close your ears to it and keep walking. I can visualize this. Just walk. Dear souls, know that souls will always return back to those who feel like home. No matter what your physical circumstances are right now in your twin flame journey, truly does not matter. The truth is, they will come back to you as you are home. This will never alter. They never really left you in the first place. You needed growth and healing. To find self love, inner strength, and any experience have only been to help you heal and grow. This is why it is so important to only focus on you and not your twin flame and their physical experience. If you obsess over what they are doing and over life focused on them, maybe checking their social media often, etc., notice how you feel when you do this. You will notice it lowers your vibrational frequency to focus on the physical aspects of this journey outside of love. This increases suffering. You'll have a choice in this, and it's a responsibility as well to not only yourself but your twin flame. Their higher self is always pushing you to feel better, to raise your vibration, to help yourself, and to know the truth. You are one and will remain one, and we must remember the truth on the higher dimension. Separation is nothing but an illusion. Love is the only truth. Discard anything outside of love. The opposite of love is fear. Fear attracts more fear, keeps us feeling we are separate. This keeps us from knowing the truth and coming into our full power. Make a choice today to release all negativity. Recognize the patterns and dynamics you are playing out. Release them by stepping away if anything is toxic, self examining and seeing the truth. This is all for your growth. The truth is within you, your heart knows. It is just the mind convincing us what we believe is true based on our past hurts. Dear souls, know that. Maybe for some of you, someone is stuck in their head and they are thinking too negatively about you and this connection. Your connection has forced this person to deal with their traumas and shadow side. This person also has a people pleasing personality, where they overthink how other people might react to your relationship status. Other people and outside influences could be keeping this person stuck in their negative thinking, and these limited beliefs are hampering the progress of this connection. This person also has a dark past and they have been keeping secrets from you. It could be about other people, X, or any other energies that they had been entertaining even when they were involved with you. But I do see them awakening to the strong connection that you both share. However, it will take them some time to come to you with their offer of love. It is up to you if you will be willing enough to forgive this person for their past actions, as you might have to take a call soon when they text you next. They will reach out to you soon and the communication will be dry. They would test the waters first to see your reaction, as they know they have not treated you right in the past. They are scared if you would forgive them or not, but they will reach out to you regardless and make an offer of love. Dear souls, know that the universe wants to reassure those of you coming into union at this time that this is real, that this is time, that you can depend on each other to have the best interest and intentions for each other. It is time to build something solid together now. You have learned what you needed to learn by being in solitude and from experiencing separation. Now is that time for togetherness and uniting yourselves in the physical world. Your souls were already united in the 5D, but your souls want to now experience unity is the physical, having worked hard to share everything that was keeping you apart. Enjoy this time. This is a sacred time for you. For those of you yet to experience your physical union, trust that the universe is helping this to come into fruition. Rejoice in those coming together now is the energies all help the collective as a whole. Your time can come. Just keep talking note of what the universe is telling you and follow the guidance you receive in the meantime. Your souls will know the way back to each other. So my child, know that you save people, you see them struggling and you decide to stay and help them heal instead of walking away. You have always done that. You have always focused your energy on being there for people who are hurting, even if sometimes doing that cost you your own peace. You do this because you are among those who survived their heartbreak on their own, but you have come to realize that not everyone is like that. Not everyone can get through their pain alone, and so for the ones who need a little nudge to stay strong, you give them that, you hold their hand and guide them through the rough times so that they too can make it to the other side. My child nodded. There is a big build up for the December solstice, and you are feeling the energy of change. You may need to slow down and consciously take lots of deep breaths and reset. Release lower thoughts and then shield your energy. Archangel Michael is your guardian and friend whenever you come under the influence of fear and darkness. You only need to focus on his protective light filled presence to invoke him. Repeat his name like a mantra or pray. Archangel Michael in front, Archangel Michael behind, Archangel Michael to the left, Archangel Michael to the right, Archangel Michael above, Archangel Michael below, Archangel Michael protect me wherever I go. Archangel Michael, like all angels, is for everyone, no matter what your beliefs or actions. You don't need to be, say, or do anything special to accept his help. If you are feeling weighted down, then avoid anything that undermines or weakens your sense of self and confidence in the yourself and the angels. Straighten your energy by being loving to yourself, spending time outdoors and doing joyful things, working on your purpose and important projects. Archangel Michael and your guardian angels surround you, ready to help in any way that they can. Ask them for help in feeling safe and releasing the corrosive effect of fear on your mind and body. Peace is divine will for you and everyone. Be ready to release. You are in the process of metamorphosis. My child, know that. Lately, you may have been feeling like you have got to do everything on your own. The Queen of Wands is very independent and she knows that if she wants something doing, then she can do it herself. The Chariot indicates there have been some challenges lately, but Spirit is congratulating you for staying on top of these challenges and not letting it get to you. In the past, you may have let these challenges start a negative mental spiral into worry and fear, but not this time. This time, you are trusting this will pass and you will soon be feeling successful and balanced again. It is not clear why you are facing this difficulty, but it is clear that it is passing quickly. As always, you will get through this and be stronger than before. It may be testing your independence, but you got this. Keep going as everything will feel better again soon. Socialize if you can, as some time with friends, family, or loved one could be the medicine you need. Remember to speak your truth and keep seeking your balance. Trust is all that is needed today. Trust this will clear up. Trust that you have got the strength to get through whatever it is. Trust the universe is supporting you. My child, know that. Positive thinking will manifest the union of the heart and mind, so love can grow in all areas of your life. Be aware of any negative thinking and self talk. Quit the mind and focus on peace so you can create the quality of life you desire. This is a necessary step to launch ahead and receive your new life. Get grounded in your body and listen to the inspiring ideas directing you. My child, know that you cannot control what others do you, but you can control your reaction to it. Wanting to control every aspect of our lives creates safety, but it is not realistic. Instead of focusing on needing to control everything, instead focus on why you are feeling the need to create safety. Often, outdated systems mean that long past feeling unsafe, we will seek to create it in unnecessary situations. Relax, let go, and let the universe support you as you learn to share control with others and your environment. My child noted it's difficult to go back to being strangers with someone you open your heart to and give a glimpse of who you are within. It's like pretending that all the hours you spent talking, the feelings you confessed to each other, and the connection you felt never happened. It feels unnatural to stand next to someone and make small talk with them after you have visited the darkest corners of their mind and seen who they really are beneath the surface. My child, no. When the most beautiful things in life fall apart, we entangle our souls with someone else, and then one day we recklessly pull the strings apart. We decide on holding till, but we find ourselves failing to hold even when our hands have strength. There are days when empty pockets are filled with broken promises and shattered dreams. We have drawn stars on white paper, but when our world gets dark, we forget to add stars to the darkness. We wrap loneliness instead of their arms when falling in love is not a passion anymore. It becomes a trap, darkness knocks, so we stumble and find our way to the storage room, where we will find a new meaning of beauty. When life falls apart, there is always a color called hope. Hope that every time we fall, scatter, or break, it is a beginning. We often make the mistake of standing when the darkness visits. Dear child, know that. Find someone who jumps heart first at the sight of your eyes, someone who falls all in, someone who softly touches your soul and studies the depths of your insecurities, the scars beneath the surface. Someone who embodies emotional maturity to understand your healing, to support your growth. Someone who has the capacity to love you to the length of no conditions. Someone who can feel your silence in the space of no distance. And someone who feels safe to be seen. Someone who says, "You are safe here with me." Dear souls, know that outgrowing a relationship, especially one you wanted so desperately to hold on to, letting go of friendships you were certain would last a lifetime. having to accept that the life you had been planning would not happen, coming to terms that two people in a marriage could not grow together, leaving behind a place you made years of memories in, watching difference kill a relationship and not being able to change it, watching someone slowly fall out of love with you because they want a different version. Watching people walk out of your life when you care honest about who you are, who you love, or what you believe in. Living with a body that is constantly finding ways to betray you, realizing that a person only loved the idea of you they created, and the love they handed you during that time was a lie because of it having to give up certain dreams to make room for others' things. Retiring from a career you spent your entire life working towards. Not being able to have the kind of family you always dream of. The act of no longer being the person to initiate contact with someone and never hearing from them again. Confronting that the life you know was not what you thought it was. Not being able to turn to the person who caused to be your safest place because they can't be that for you anymore. Never getting years of your life back because you lived in fear of eternal torture and damnation. Accepting that an older version of yourself is gone desperately, wishing you could somehow. My child, know that things happen in life, a lot of things. We meet people, we watch them leave, and we fall in love. We fall out of it, we break hearts, we survive heartbreaks. We live on most days and simply breathe on others. But here is the sad part, we meet people, but only remember the part where they live. We fall in love but only remember the struggle it took to fall out of it. We break hearts but only remember the people who broke ours. We live on most days but remember only those we survived. The truth is, if we want to be happy in life, we have to keep account of the things that made us happy as diligently as we keep account of those that did not. My child, know that. Buying their favorite book and reading it so you can discuss it later, holding their hand on the plane as it takes off, writing a poem that only they will read, making them coffee just the way they like it and pouring it into their favorite mug. Making a playlist titled with their initials full of songs describing your history, turning off your phone when you are spending time together, making eye contact, showing you are fully present, setting reminders in your phone with important dates, and creating a notes app list of everything they love. Playing a few rounds of We Are Not Really Strangers so you can understand each other better, giving them a nickname that only you call them. writing a note and tucking it away somewhere, waiting for them to stumble across it on their own, resting your hand on top of theirs for a brief moment, a silent reminder. Buying a house plant that you will take care of together, complimenting them unexpectedly and often kissing their shoulder while you wrap your arms around them from behind. Giving them your shirt to sleep in at night, taking into account their dietary preference when making a meal and then eating it with them, choosing to love them in new ways. Dear someone, it is hard for me to acknowledge the fear that melts on my tongue every time your name pops up on my screen. It is hard for me to admit that you terrify me. It has been an eternal struggle for so long now, having to look at myself in the mirror and see the reflection of you. To share into my dark blue eyes so similar to yours, it makes me hate myself. And if I hate myself and everything you created, then I must hate you too. However hard that is to admit, everything I learned to love has now become everything I fear. Laughter's been replaced with sadness. Your voice left me numb. Alongside with your hugs, a body haunted by the cold, wrapped in fear, everything I previously viewed as safe has now become my worst nightmare. I wish to be mad. Oh, how much simple life would be if I could stay angry. Regardless, I would do anything not to let the struggles you have dragged me through make me weak. I wish they would make me strong, fearless, and deranged. I wish I had the strength to resist my name when spoken from your lips. Expect I can't help but collapse into something so recognizable, something so broken, hence why I stare so desperately in the mirror, searching for something in me that does not remind me of you. Dear someone, before I give up on you, I gave it my all. I tried and tried and tried again to help you fix what was broken between us. You never cared and would shrug it off as if I was exaggerating, as if I was making a big deal out of nothing. That broke me down further. I was scared of being alone because I was not sure how I would function without you when you were all I was used to, and then it hit me. You gave me the best gift of all, a new perspective. I did not want to feel disappointed, neglected, and unloved anymore. I did not want to feel as if anything I did was not good enough. Because I deserve to be happy, and that meant not settling for crumbs when I could have the whole cake. If you were not going to make the effort, then I was going to do it for myself by walking away from someone who would never see my worth. Dear someone, no. There are things that requires very little time to do, but I spend days, week and sometimes year doing them. Starting anything requires a few minutes each day, but when it comes to following my dream, I have spent years gathering the courage. Some relationships are unfulfilling and we know they are unsatisfactory, but we waste many days of our lives in them. Walking out is not difficult, but learning to live alone is challenging. We spend our entire life learning how to stand up for ourselves. We take years to learn how to use your voice. We all need a start over, but we stay stuck thinking we are a failure. We don't learn how to be grateful unless we are bedridden. We don't give time to love, but when we see an old couple holding each other's hand, we realize we have spent years living a meaningless life. Dear child, know that. I wish you did not have to lose yourself on your journey to love someone else, and how I wish they know who you were just moments before you found them. I wish you did not have to watch your heart get trampled over, and how I wish they know how much of it only ever belonged to them. I wish you know how to love yourself before they choose to unlove you, and how I wish they know how many times you had to convince your mind to pacify your heart. I wish you had the courage to spare yourself just one more chance, and how I wish they know how many second last chances they had and did not deserve. I wish you know how easy it is to love you. I wish you know how beautiful it is to be loved by you. I wish you know how gentle your soul is. I wish you know how strong your heart is, and how I wish they know how safe they would have felt in it. I hope you have the courage to choose yourself over and over. I hope you have the courage to move forward, not backwards. To choose growth over comfort, to choose possibility over the past. I hope you know how worthy you are of everything you have ever wanted, even if an unkind heart was lead you to believe otherwise. Your soft heart deserves to feel loved and chosen, not just today but every day. I hope you wake up each day feeling hopeful and encouraged, knowing that you are so capable of every single thing you want to do, big or small. The now is all there ever is, so wherever you are, bring yourself back here. Choose to feel it fully, even if it's painful, confusing, or lonely. Simmer in what it is offering you, because this is the only time and place where things happen, where things can change, where you have the opportunity to grow. The beginning of what is to come happens here in this moment. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but this current point in time. So, why would you ever choose to dismiss it? Type yes if you have faith and trust in universe, and if you want your desires comes fulfilled. Type amen.